It's so good. Like, just the presence. You can feel their stage presence the most when it comes to this part. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Don here, your dance mentor, and I'm back, and welcome back to the workshop. And today we're going to be checking out 17's Oh My, or Ochona. And to be honest with you, this is not the first time I'm going to be watching this music video. And the only reason why is because I did a cover to this like when it was released, and I taught it to some other dancers. And yeah, this is pretty much going to be a refresher, just like Don't Wanna Cry. Maybe I'll find some new things out of this just rewatching it again, so who knows. But with that said, before we get into this video, I know most of you guys are watching are largely unsubscribed, so if you do like what I do on this channel, please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and also turn on notifications so you don't miss another 17 video that I'll be checking out anytime soon. So, on to the music video. Ochona. As far as I know, this is like a really, really fun song. That beginning formation. Definitely a fun song. Dang, it's so nice to just know more about them, like with added context. Now that I like dang, that groove, that was a moment right there with Dino. Yeah, sung one note, dude. Nice. Nice. Very cool. You know, looking back at this now, like I'm kind of like I almost feel that this could have just been just a playful song or just a fun song, but it's just really nice to see them stick to their 17 like creative choreography and formation side of things, and just how they're able to block things like right from the beginning. That we had that whole aerial shot of them in like that one formation where they're kind of in this sort of moving assembly line, and they kind of take turns, like each line takes turns. I want to revisit that real quick because that was just so beautiful to watch. And now looking at this again, another thing I thought about is this is probably one of their most geometric sets so far, in terms of like the way they set and place their formations. We have stacks, we have like intersecting like lines or formations going on, and so it's visually pleasing. I'd say this is probably their most visually pleasing piece so far, like from this beginning right here. This is probably like already they just set the bar for this part. Like, I don't know what this is. I think it looks like an arrow. It looks like an arrow. Yeah, I'm not sure. As far as I know, it looks like an A maybe, or an arrow. I'm not sure. But it almost reminds me of like Japanese like synchronized walking. I think I mentioned this in like one of their other videos, but like it's almost like this sort of, you know, like they have like perfect lines where they're sort of walking into each other's windows to create space, and they're just kind of like doing this little assembly line thing. I don't know, it's just really cool to look at. But yeah, that was just one of the main parts. But we're gonna be checking out the dance practice now, just to get a better picture, and then I'll talk about it and then just share my thoughts at the end of it. So this is the dance practice fixed version. That's so cool. See, like they're playing with stacks, and also it started off asymmetric, but it ends up being like I guess a 2-3-3-3-2 stack. But then they start off in like this arrow type of formation. You know, maybe I'm thinking like, because there's this one part in their choreography, they're kind of shooting a bow and arrow, and like I thought, you know, maybe this is an arrow. It was that arrow. Maybe I'm totally misinterpreting this. Oh wait, sorry, it's not 2-3-3. It's I guess it's 2-3-3-3-1 maybe. I think, yeah. Oh, there's more people in the back. Just kidding, never mind. I love the setup though. Like, even right off the bat, like the choreography is playful as it is, like as the melody of the song, and also just the way their cadence flows and their tone flows throughout the song. It's a very fun and colorful vibe that it's almost reminiscent to like their first couple of songs that they released, but I'd say this song is probably their most melodically pleasing ones to listen to, and so I enjoy the song a lot actually so far. Look at that. I think that's V8 to set up the second line. That is some crazy blocking like idea that is almost, I would even say, unneeded, but at the same time, like, it's cool. It's cool to look at. Like, there's just a lot of things that they're giving us right away in terms of transitions and spacing. It's so cool. There it is, our shopping carts. I love that already too. Like even like they have the intricacies that they're usually known for as well. I'm kind of wondering if like Hoshi choreographed certain parts of it, or maybe even Dino took part in it, but like just this whole beginning section with the arm section and that little shimmy like walk kicking thing, I don't know. It makes me happy. I think this song, the piece so far makes me happy. Do they do a box step in the back? Oh my god. See, okay. Well, first of all, I love this little like accents in the back, like the each side of 4 just doing like a box step. It's just like, I guess I'm just capitalizing on the idea of making this a fun song, but just thinking about how this also plays a part into how they made like mise-en-scène type of moments. But in case this is just doing separate choreographies, it's not in particular like creating multiple scenes at all. It's cool when we have 2 different sections or 2 different ideas working simultaneously with one another. In this case, we have the core 5, and then we have the accents in the back sides. But this move, that the Meil part, I do not understand that. I think I remember just going over that part once, and like I can't understand the musicality behind that. I guess maybe the counts for it. And it's like they're moving through 1 Iana to Iana through Iana for Iana. Iana to Iana for Iana for Iana. Or like I feel like there's sometimes where I see people performing it 1 and they stress like 1 En to En through En for En, but this is them just going through like the motions. Like there's no accents involved within this particular section, and I remember like just doing a cover to that. Like I don't even know what that is still to this day. Like if anything, I'd have to learn it directly from them in order for them to give me the proper counts for it, because I feel like that's easily misinterpreted, like in terms of just that move in general. Like I bet you, like if you look at a dance cover of some people doing that section or that part, I'm pretty sure they're probably misinterpreting it differently than what it's originally intended. So it's a tricky part. And there was that bow and arrow thing I was talking about as well. Nice curtain reveal. I love the stack here. It does give me like, it gives me like, it almost reminds me of like Twice's and like their cheer up, where they're kind of like holding the, what's it called? Like how the flower blossoms like with their heads and all that stuff, but this is like a totally different feeling and a lot more intricate, I would even say. And cool, and there's just a lot of depth to that as well. We got like accents moving to the side, like we're not just sticking to the stacks. Oh my gosh. this. Okay, that's like a minor moment. There's not much going on with that, but at the same time, less is more. And I think this whole entire like downstage motion and just groove of them walking, it's so good. Like just the presence, you can feel their stage presence the most when it comes to this part. And that's because again, less is more. Like they're not doing much, but they're so particular about the musicality behind like the, I think it's just they're writing the lyrics 1 2 and 3 4 and a 5 6 and 7, and it's like dang, there's a lot of presence in that. I love that. That was a minor moment, by the way, that little snap. I love that. They just snuck one on me. Okay, let me just go over that again. Like just watching them, it's so weird because it accents on, the accent is on an and a little bit, but it's not like they're stressing on the end. It's just like a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a versus 1 and I don't know if that makes sense, or if you are trying to understand what I'm saying, but I get frustrated at that, just looking at that part. Cool. Slow bridge moment here. We got a lot of, what's it called? Like down and up reveals. Like lowering levels to showcase one in like the middle or the back. That wave was clean though, dude. I love that. This part. Ooh. That was sick. That was tight. Ah, man, dude. I love it when they do formations like this. Like it's not like it's not even supposed to be geometric in a way, but it's just they're utilizing different spaces, different directions, different holes and positions, but they somehow find ways to be synchronized with their arm motions to create like a portrait, like a moving portrait, and it makes the formation a lot more organic than it's originally intended. It's just cool. It's not like the first time they've done this, but it's just nice to see. Hey, they did that move again on a different side, or a different. This was cool. The X formation. And then the add-ons. Wait, that was a guitar? Oh, it was a guitar. I don't know, for some reason, like I thought it was a piano playing. But then, I mean, when you have someone strumming the guitar, I think that's pretty cool. Even the way they're kind of like tugging on the strings in the back. Nice visual effect there to the formation. But yeah, I'd say So far, Oh My is probably amongst my favorites in terms of formations and blocking in general. Um, I'd say there's a lot more harder and sophisticated pieces, but in terms of like the melody, like the concept, the music, and the choreography, finding an equilibrium with each other, I'd say this one has to be like the most in pocket that they've been so far at least. Maybe I could watch more to see if that could dispute that, but yeah, I'd say this is one of my favorite songs. And maybe I'm biased because I watched it a long time ago, but this is still a good song and it has great formations. It's a great song to perform if you just want to have fun and vibe off to, really. It's very colorful as well. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments below what you thought was unique or maybe something I didn't catch. But other than that, I will see you guys on the next video. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. But with that said, peace out and stay eating.